Until now, there are still many misconceptions about feminism in society. As a result, some are afraid and even are anti-feminism. To reduce misunderstandings, let's get to know what feminism actually is. Feminism is an ideology and social movement that aims to end inequality between men and women and across all genders. Feminists have struggled for equality and against oppression for centuries. There have been many extraordinary feminists who have played an important role in local or world histories. Several key milestones of feminist movements include drafting of international documents on women's human rights, such as the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. In short, feminism only wants equality across all genders. Next, let's discuss what are the misconceptions about feminism and the real facts. Misconception 1. Feminism is anti-religion. Fact: feminism is not anti-religion. Feminism does not limit the space for women to become feminists just because they choose to practice their religion. Feminism is actually against the misogynistic interpretation of religious texts that continue to marginalize the position of women. Misconception 2. Feminism is against male and seeks to defeat men. Fact: feminism is not against men. Feminism is against patriarchy, which is a social system that places men as the main power holder in everything, source of knowledge, and the standard, while simultaneously boxes women and men to traditional and harmful roles. Feminism condemns violence against women and to those who inflict such kind of harm to women and girls. Misconception 3. Feminism regards all masculinity as toxic. Fact: feminism does not consider all masculinity to be toxic. Feminism is against the social construction of a patriarchal society which considers a person's masculinity to be based on repressive, violent, and toxic masculinity behaviors, while on the other hand, patriarchy sees and values femininity as a lower behavior because it is associated with weakness and being irrational and emotional. Misconception 4. Feminism does not believe in marriage. Fact: feminism supports women's choices to live as single, married, have or not have children, or to live with whoever she chooses to be with. What feminism opposes is the social construction of society that views marriage as a better place for women and provides social sanctions for unmarried or divorced women. Feminism encourages women to be empowered and fight various forms of violence experienced in marriage, such as physical, psychological, sexual, to economic violence. Misconception 5. Feminism does not want women to be homemakers. Fact: feminism supports women who consciously and without coercion choose to take on the role of homemakers. In a patriarchal society, the homemakers are often underestimated because they are considered financially dependent. Housework and care work are considered worthless. Feminism fights for the position of homemakers to be valued and respected. Misconception 6. Feminism does not support women bearing children. Fact: feminism considers that having children is not an obligation, but a choice that is made consciously and responsibly. In fact, feminism opposes the social construction of society which assumes that women are obliged to have and give birth to children. Misconception 7. Feminism causes women to be indifferent and do not care about their appearance. Fact: feminism respects whatever choices women make as their form of expression. Feminism criticizes society's social construction of women's beauty standards. Misconception 8. Only women can be feminists. Fact: not only women can be feminists, men and other genders can also become feminists because feminist issues are not only about women's issues. Feminist issues talk about issues of gender relations and unequal power relations due to patriarchal culture in our society, where in society men are required to be superior and women are positioned as subordinate or inferior. Those who do not fit the box are considered as weak or unacceptable to our society. They are stigmatized and experience discrimination. This is detrimental to all genders who have the same rights and opportunities to develop and enjoy their human rights as human beings. So, the various facts described earlier have shown that we need not be afraid or even anti-feminist. Anyone, I, you, us, them can be feminist. The struggle of feminism is a struggle to dismantle unequal power relations and encourage critical gender awareness and analysis. The Weaving Women's Voices in Southeast Asia is a network of feminists that aims to amplify voices of marginalized women and girls in the region. WEAVE members are present in 6 countries: Brunei Darussalam, Cambodia, Indonesia, Myanmar, Philippines, and Thailand. Together with other feminists around the world, WEAVE hopes to contribute towards ending a culture of impunity that breeds violence against women and girls and economic injustice. Let's smash patriarchy and let us work together to create a society that promotes gender equality.